Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. I am Leanne. Wow, what a week it's been. So it's been crazy. How's everybody else's week been? So let me know in the comments how your week's been, where you're watching from, and I will get right into doing some readings very shortly. But first, just touching on some housekeeping. I do ask people to help me spread the love by inviting your friends and family to join in with this. The more the merrier. Um, Caitlin's just saying, evening, Leanne. Wow, love that music. Yeah, so do I, honey. I think it's quite fitting with the video. So, all right. So, if you are watching from anywhere else but mytimetv.live, you do need to jump over into My Time TV. And we do have one of the broadcasters actually watching, but we can't tell who it is because it is My Time. So, Roz, is that you, honey? And we've got D here as well. Okay, we will get to messages very shortly. All right, so it's been some crazy energy at the moment. Let me know if you're feeling the change, feeling the shift of energy that is coming through at the moment, because we are feeling it in different ways at the moment. And for me, it has been a crazy week. I taught my level 2 workshop on the weekend to 8 amazing women, or 7 amazing women, I think it was. It just feels like it's so long ago, but it really did go off really well. Been an amazing weekend, and I just love watching people develop and find their intuition and grow on that side of it and the changes that come through. So I must say, I am very honoured to be able to be in that position to watch people go down that pathway of their spiritual connection and grow in that way. And it's just been one thing after another this week that just seemed to be coming together. And I love the fact that we're not needing to push this energy. We're just allowing it to fall into place and take its course like that. So, like I said, it has been very crazy energy. Roger's just saying hi to everybody. Nope, not me, as My Time TV. It's Amber. Hi, Amber. Excellent. Ross is on her bag. Simone's here as well, saying it was a great weekend. It was, honey, and I'm just so honoured to have such beautiful people like yourself in the workshop as well. And we've got Dee here. Goodness, we've got lots of people. Caitlin saying hi to Roz. Yeah, it's Amber, honey. You might just need to change your thing with a little drop down arrow there as well. My mum's here saying hi to everybody as well. Hey, mum. She tried to trick me today, but she forgets that I'm psychic. I should have reminded her of that actually when she did try to pull one over on me today, but that is all good. All right, so out of the weekend has come a lot of ideas and stuff that I've been busy putting into place, and I'm actually now considering starting a development circle as a virtual one. So I'm sure for somebody out there will try to jump on my idea, but that's okay. I don't care. But I've decided that I think it's really nice to be able to sit in the energy of a classroom, whether it's virtual or it is actually online as well, and be able to watch people grow and support people and bring like-minded people together as well. Hey, Janie, welcome, honey. Nice to see you here. So thank you for joining in. Don't forget to invite your friends and family to join in as well. Caitlin's saying hi to Leanne's mum. Hey, mum. So mum likes it. Mum likes the attention. Shh, I didn't say that. Oh, good. You will have to excuse me. I am a little bit tired tonight. It has been a crazy weekend. Thanks, Simone. Beautiful. All right. So we have some beautiful people coming in here on the in the chat, some of my members. So let's jump straight into there and then we will do some questions. So if you do have a question, please remember to make it more of a direct question so I can try to get to as many of you as possible. So we will jump into the ladies in the lobby side of stuff, and then I'll come back to the questions there as well. So we're bringing Jenny up first. Hey, Jen, how you going,
Hello.
hon? How are you?
I'm good. I'm very stressed. There's a lot going on. I'm frantically trying to finish my uni stuff. So yep,
Yeah.
very stressed.
And how's renovations coming along?
Oh, it's still coming. That's probably
Yep.
adding to my stress. I haven't had a kitchen for what's this, 3 weeks now?
Oh my
So
goodness. That would be a
I'm
great reason to eat out, but still I can imagine it is annoying.
Yeah, I was just about to say that I eat a lot of takeaway at the moment, which
Yep.
it's very hard to find takeaway food that's healthy.
I know.
Really hard.
It really is. And what is out there, I find I get sick of quite quickly,
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
thing. So,
It's kind of Subway or Mexican. I found is
yeah.
relatively healthy.
Because what
But
area are you in?
I'm down by Plimpton.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, that's it.
yeah.
I've been getting into the habits of going to the bakery and getting salad bowls, sort of
Oh,
thing. If I
I've
plan
heard of
ahead,
balls from the bakery.
yes. Some bakeries you can do it. You can ask them to make you a salad bowl, like a Caesar salad or something like that. So I also like the Asian shops in the sense of the pork rolls, but they can do it as a salad bowl with the noodles and stuff as well. So I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of them.
You're really calling me out on my excuse to not eat healthy.
Hey, let's go with it. You haven't until you get a kitchen, then you get back on track.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
I
like
love it.
all these abilities for me to be able to do the right.
See, I'm just lazy because I don't like to cook. So to me, I'd rather get in the car and go down the bakery. And the good thing is, my bakery not far from here has a drive-through. So you ring up, you order it, leave your name, you pull up to the window, you toot your horn, yeah, order for Leanne. She comes out with your salad bowl, so it's even better.
That is
But
amazing. I do very much miss my kitchen. I can't wait for it
yeah.
to be done. Are you feeling better this week?
More tired this week. Less body aches, but more tired, sort of thing at
Yeah,
the moment. So
yeah.
getting there, but it's my own fault because I pushed myself. I usually, after I teach a workshop, I would try to have a day or two off, and I haven't done that. I keep finding more and more things to do. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
exciting things I love doing. So that makes it easier.
yeah. That's good. You're very lucky to do what you love.
Yeah. Oh, so true. That's it. And it's funny because after teaching on the weekend, it's like, this is where my passion's moving to. Like, as much as I love my readings and stuff, and still very passionate about that, it seems to just be growing. So, and I think it's really important to be able to find something that you are passionate about and have time in that energy because
Yeah,
there's something, I don't know, quite healing about it. I feel. That's just me.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So excellent. And did you have a question, hun, you'd like to ask?
I was hoping you wouldn't pull me up so quickly because I was trying to think of a question. Don't I don't have a question, and I know that you like for us to be more direct rather than asking for something general. So I'll give
Yeah.
you the choice. If there's something
Yeah.
that's jumping out at you to tell me, then tell me. But otherwise, you can move on to somebody else. That's fine.
Okay. I think I'm just very much drawn with your energy at the moment, just to take a step back and take a deep breath. Just allow everything to flow and like align itself at the moment because I just get the reference to it's that feeling like you're trying to balance a lot at once, sort of thing. So I want to say physically, emotionally, professionally, and in your private life as well. So it's just that feeling. It's like the scales are sort of just balancing sort of thing there. So I want to say take a breath, take a step back out of the energy and just align yourself in that side of it. And my feeling is things will really start to move. I feel like over the next 3 weeks I've got some big shifts. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you in that way. So,
Yeah,
but I get
that
the smiles with it.
that
Yeah.
really resonates with me because I do have a lot that's going on in all sorts
Yeah.
of aspects, and as much as I try not to, and I know that we've spoken about this before in terms of me being a bit of a control freak, I'm trying to take a step backwards. I'm just not too sure what else I'm meant to do to try and release things and just let it go, because I can will myself to do it, but deep down, if I'm not doing it, I don't know how to do it. Do you have any
Yeah, that makes
advice on that?
sense. I would just say take a deep breath, just to allow it to be, sort of thing. Allow things to come up, and as they come up, then acknowledge them and look at what needs to be let go of, what serves a purpose, sort of thing, in that side of it. What doesn't, release it out to the universe. And I think at the moment we really just need to trust and surrender is a pretty big thing, sort of thing. I felt like I've said those words a lot over the weekend with students and whatnot. But I think it doesn't just come into the intuition development side of it. I think in life at the moment, we need to just trust and surrender, throw our arms in the air and say, what will be, type of thing. Because I believe when we step back and we let go of that energy, this is when things are starting to flow. And to me, all this stuff that is starting to flow, this energy that we're allowing to come through, is for the highest of the good, sort of thing. So it's going to bring a lot of shifts and a lot of growth for a lot of people very quickly. So just
Mm.
breathe and allow it to be. Go down the beach, put your feet in the sand and just breathe.
Okay, all right. Well, watch this space. I'll try it. We'll see how
Yeah,
it goes.
beautiful. And if you get down the beach and put your feet in the sand, just think of me. Do it for
Okay.
me too. I've had what have I had? 2-3 days in Adelaide in the last few days, and it was like, I just want to go down the beach. I want to put my feet in the sand. I was actually hoping to do that after my meeting yesterday, but it went on a lot longer than expected. So
We've had gorgeous, gorgeous weather. I'm very sad to have to sit in front of a computer inside rather than going outside and enjoying the sunshine.
yeah, that's
Or even
it.
going for walks now that daylight savings is
Yeah,
here. Oh,
it's making a
yeah,
difference, isn't it?
a huge difference. But I do think that I think that's throwing me around a little bit as well. Like
Yeah.
it's interrupting my sleep. I look at the clock and I think, oh, it's 8 o'clock already. How did that happen? And I think that means that I might be trying to fit too much into the day. So I need
Yeah.
to get back. Hopefully the end is near. I'm
Yeah.
very close to finishing, so I'm excited.
Yeah, excellent. That's it. And that's the thing. I think I get the feeling there's a few things coming to an end for a lot of people and new beginnings type of thing. So the focus is changing. But somebody, I think one of my students on the weekend said it's like 9 Fridays until Christmas. And I'm like, no, it can't be. But this is how
Wow,
close we're getting to the end of the year already.
wow. Well, yeah, it's
Scary.
the 1st of October, so that's 2 months away. So that's
Mm,
yeah,
that's
wow.
it.
Ooh,
But yes, but we're getting there. It's been a crazy year. 2021 can only be better. I think I said that in
let's hope,
2019,
right?
actually.
Let's hope. I
Yeah.
think everybody deserves something good to happen.
Oh, for sure. That's it. Exactly. So
Yeah.
beautiful. All right, honey. Well, it was good to see your lovely smiley face. So
You too.
thank you, Hannah. And you have an amazing rest of the week and look forward to that kitchen, hearing that kitchen's finished for you.
Fingers crossed. Thanks, Leanne.
You're welcome, honey. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. I honestly feel like 2020 has tested a lot of people, but it's really, when we look at the bigger picture, it does feel like it has a lot more positive energy to it. As sad as the year has been on, the disasters, the virus and everything else that's going on, it really is moving a lot of stuff. All right, let's bring Susan up. Okay. Hey honey, how you going? Oh no, hang on, I'll just unmute you. There we go. How we go?
Okay. Hello.
Good. Hey, how are you? I thought
Good, thanks.
technology was going to play with me again. How's your week been, hun?
Oh, yeah, interesting. My weeks are interesting. Some of it's pretty same old, same old. Some of it's interesting. So it just depends on what's happening at the time. Yeah,
Yeah,
bit
beautiful.
sensitive to stuff that's going on, I think. Having my
Yeah,
moments, having a few teary moments.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you feel it's energy, or do you think it's other things going on? Bit of both.
I think it's the perception of the things that are going on. So yeah, it's energy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Whoops, my cat's decided to come and say hello. He wants to go outside.
And my cat sitting alongside of me just pricked her ears up.
Dobby, you're talking to the cats. It's crazy. He knows he's not allowed out after dark, but he persists. So, and nobody's obviously listened to him at the other end of the house. So he comes to me and tries me. But yeah, there has been some strange energy going on. I think we're going through a few more planetary changes again at the moment as well. So I think that's adding to it a bit.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's a huge amount playing out on the planet right now that probably
Mhm.
over here we might be a little bit unaware of.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
I think
surprised.
that there's a lot happening about humanity at the moment.
Yeah, that's it. And I think it's really important that we all nurture ourselves, look after each other, but nurture ourselves is really important too with that side of it. So, Roz is just saying, did you say Dobby? Yes, Roz, the cat's name, honey. So, I'm not sure what Roz was listening to, but yeah, I certainly did say Dobby. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like we've still got a little bit more of this in heightened energy to go before it actually settled down this year in that way. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Yeah.
I think we've got a few surprises coming.
That's it. It'd be interesting to see what happens in November I'm not even sure what date it is, with the elections in
Yeah.
the US and stuff like that. So I think that's going to shake things up a little bit more as well. So, Dobby, people are saying hello to you in
Definitely.
the comments. He's given up. He's just turned his back and walked out on me. Our cat has attitude, big time. So he thinks he's a human. So yeah. And did you have any questions, hon, you'd like to ask?
Perhaps you could just tune in for what might be next for me in the metaphysical arena.
Okay. Yeah. You've been getting headaches a little bit lately. The tension to the head, the neck, head.
Not
Oh,
exactly headaches, but I've been
okay.
been annoyed with my neck a bit.
Oh, okay. Because all of a sudden I just got to start stretching my neck with your energy, and I just sort of feel like I've got a little bit of pressure around the head as well. Would I be right in saying the way you communicate is starting to change? You're noticing the difference there in the way you get
I
your
think I've
information.
taken a few leaps of faith with what I think is happening.
Yeah, beautiful. Stand by it is the reference I get. So to me, I just get the reference to look at how that information is coming through, look at how your connection is changing. There's still more growth going on. So to me, I get the feeling this year you're going to see a lot more changes coming through as well. But I certainly feel like you need to trust that. I keep wanting to write it down as well. So whether you're journaling that information that you're getting or the need to journal it, but I just want to say write it down. Yeah,
We
what's
should
stopping
be.
you from
Been
writing
told
it
that a
down?
number of times.
I think it's a great way to acknowledge it and let go of it as well, sort of thing. I always say to people, and you've probably heard me say this, put the date on it. So when you get down 6, 12 months down the track, look back and see what you've written and look at, how far back you wrote it to when you sense that stuff to when it actually takes place in that way with that side of it. But I just keep feeling like I need to do a lot of writing in that side of it. So that's going to help move a lot of this energy as well with that. Okay.
I don't
So
know
what
why I
would
can't make myself do it.
do you think it's acknowledging it physically?
I don't have a problem acknowledging it. I just don't
Yeah.
know why I can't do it.
I kind of feel like it's there's a little bit of a block there sitting in the sense that by putting it on paper it becomes real, if that makes sense. Like at the moment it's there, you know the information. By acknowledging it on the hard copy, it actually becomes real. And to have people say, well, why would you think that, sort of thing, or not understanding where it's coming from in that sense, on that bigger scale, on the bigger picture, not necessarily about the intuition, but what that information is based around in that way. Okay, so I just get the reference to see it, write it down. You don't have to share it with anybody, but my feeling is I want to look back later and that come together as some information and sort of things. So whether it's teaching or educational, I feel like that information is going to build into something else later on. But I feel like I'm looking at it as history. So after the fact of that happening.
There's times when I do think, oh, damn it, I should have written it down. Or what was that exactly? But, because sometimes you get lots of stuff and then you lose it.
You do. Yeah, that's it. And that's the thing. That's why now when I read the last probably year or a couple of years, I usually sit with a notepad beside me and a pen in my hand. I've already picked up the pen. And when I'm reading, I could be writing down stuff that's coming through, but I'm still acknowledging other stuff that has already come through. So it's kind of like I've had to write it down to remember it, because I seem to jump quite quickly with information in the energy at the moment. So I would just grab yourself a journal or something. You don't necessarily have to share it with others if you're not comfortable, but I just take that information from the head, put into the writing side of it, date it, and put it aside, because my feeling is you're going to come back and you're going to look at it and you're going to go, oh my God, I picked up that back when, sort of thing, with that side of it. Yeah. So, and I just feel that's really important at the moment. So whether that's around personal growth, I don't feel like it's necessarily around acknowledgement, but I do feel like it's about looking back at history later on in that sense. I want to go not what just meets the eye. I want to look at the bigger picture, the things that people don't see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Right. So pen out, start writing. You are very welcome. Yeah, that's it. And it's funny because, like, for myself, I know over the years I go through stages of writing, and there was times that I just sit and write stuff down. It could be 6, 12, 18 months after the fact, and I'll go, oh, I just heard that on the news, and I think, well, I know that. Where do I know it from? And I go back to my journaling, and I'll find that I've written something either the same or very similar or on that subject, sort of thing. So it's kind of good for feedback for yourself as well in that side of it. Yeah.
There's been quite a few probably fairly massive moments of huge amounts of resonation to the things that have come through. So I know that they're true. Yeah, I know in my bones that they're true, some of the things.
That's it. Exactly. You feeling Dad's energy around you?
Showing up.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah, that's it. You feeling Dad's energy around you lately? All of a sudden I've got him stepping in and he's playing with my nose, so you can stop that, please. It makes me feel like I want to sneeze.
Dad's around all the time.
Yeah. So do you find he plays with your nose a bit at times?
Does he play with my nose? Because I keep doing that often.
Yeah, because all of a sudden he's doing it to me. Yeah, so to me, I get the reference to that's Dad letting you know he's around you, sort of thing. So would I be right in also saying that he was somebody that would go deep into conversation on these subjects of what's going on in the world?
Deep into this kind of subject?
Yeah, as in what's going on in the world. Like as in like opinions on what's going on in the world, that type of thing. So looking into the politics, humanity, and that sort of side of it. Not necessarily the intuition. So, okay, because all of a sudden I feel like he's opinionated on the humanity side of things. And that's where he's getting my attention with my nose.
That's what I'm doing.
So know that when you get that tickle, he's trying to get your attention. He's showing me that he's very much around you around that. So I feel like he's got opinions on that matter. Okay. I get a cheeky smile from him as well.
Oh, nice. Just while he's there, can you ask him if he makes noises in my kitchen and what it is, if he'll tell you what it is?
I actually feel like it's a cupboard. So to me, I get the reference to yes when you ask that question, and I feel like it's cupboard doors moving sort of thing. So I don't feel like I've got pots or pans. I actually feel like it's more of a cupboard door. You know, if you were to pull on a door and you put a bit of weight on it, the noise that would make, he's making me feel like it's the doors and on the cupboards in the kitchen. Okay. I always say trust your intuition when you hear things like that, where your mind goes to.
Mm.
So I love the way they get our attention. Okay. And how's your beautiful mum
Right.
going?
Yeah,
She's doing
she's
well?
okay. She's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a bit lonely
Beautiful.
without him, but you know, what can you do?
Yeah. Yeah, well that's the thing, isn't it? It's a life.
Keep
Unfortunately.
keep rallying around her, the family, that's all. So yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Keep her busy.
Yeah.
So beautiful. All right, honey. Well, it was good to see you. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take care,
Likewise. Nice to
hon.
see you too.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. See you soon. Bye. Beautiful. All right, so we've got a few people joining in as well. So don't forget to share and invite your friends and family to join in. I will get into messages in the comments very soon. And Janine, yes, certainly the signs from Spirit, they will give them to us in any way that they possibly can. So, and I love the fact when they really push sort of thing. And I always say when you get those signs, look at what's going on in your life at that time and trust what you feel, think, see, you hear, you know, because that's how Spirit will communicate with us in that way. And I love it when our loved ones let us know that they are very much around us as well. And I don't think I said hi to Sonia. Hi, Sonia. I will come back to your question very shortly if I get time. All right, next we have Stacey. I'm just going to grab a drink when she comes up. Hey, honey, how you going? Whoops, sorry, hon, you're just muted. I'll just unmute you. Let's try that. There we go. I can hear you now.
Bad. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How's your week been?
Long. Everything is in whack. Like I just sent a Snapchat to all my mum friends going, is everyone else's kids crazy this week or is it just mine? Like, I just feel exhausted.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? What's your name?
Jackson.
Are you a good boy, Jackson? Been good for mum? You're cute.
He'll say yes, but
yeah. There we go. And it is funny because I caught up with a friend today that was babysitting and her granddaughter was like hands into everything. Like she was being good, but just energetic sort of thing. So I think there is a bit going on at universal energy wise. I just need to bottle it. I could do with that energy.
I know. Even half of it would be nice.
And that's it, exactly. I'm afraid as we get older, it doesn't seem to bottle as quickly.
No, not at all.
So yeah. Besides that, you been well?
Yeah, I think I've got a little bit of a cold or allergies at the moment, like autumn. Jackson, no,
Yeah.
guys, I'm on an important call. Just stop. Yeah. So I've also just recently started a diet as well. So I think my body's all over the place
there
at
and
the
everywhere.
moment, trying to.
Yeah.
Come on. And yeah, since I used to be a really big dreamer, like I'd dream nearly every night. And when I lost my cousin, it slowed down a lot. And then when mum passed away, it stopped completely. And so the last week or so, I've been starting to have really vivid dreams again. So I'm not sure what's going on in here. But
yeah. So sometimes the grief can block that side of stuff, and other times we could be dreaming but not realize we're dreaming. I think we pretty much, everybody dreams at different levels sort of thing. And I believe when we are dreaming and we don't remember those dreams, what is happening is we're getting that information on a soul level. So the soul is processing that information. The head, the heart doesn't need to know that stuff in that sense. So the soul will just absorb what it needs and take that in that sense. So when you're saying your vivid dreams, is there anything in particular that keeps sticking in your mind that's catching your attention?
I've had 2 very vivid dreams, and both those times it was my cousin and it was mum.
Yeah.
So it
Okay.
was, and it wasn't like they were coming to me. It was dreams of what has happened and around what happened
Yep.
at the
So
time
it's
of,
memories, that
yeah.
memory sort of side of it in that sense. So what do you feel they're trying to show you?
I don't know, but it's not very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So with either of their passings, were you left with any questions around their passing, how they passed, that side of it?
With Mum, massively, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So my
Huge.
feeling and where I'm being drawn is to, by what she's showing you, it's like she's trying to give you the answers to your questions in that side of it. So I always say trust your instincts. Now keep in mind that dreams don't always mean the exact, like if people are dreaming about death, quite often, unless there's somebody that has passed over that is coming in that dream, but quite often death can mean new beginnings, new starts in that side of it. My feeling is Mum's trying to give you the answers to the questions so you can allow her, I want to say, to be at rest. I feel Mum is at rest in saying that, but to be at peace, for yourself to be at peace with that side of it as well. Is that coming up to an anniversary or something for her?
January, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I feel like this energy is stirring around the anniversary, like with an anniversary coming up. So really, January isn't too far away in that side of. Okay.
And I think
Would I be
Christmas
right?
coming up too as well is a big thing, yeah.
Yeah, because this will be coming up to your first Christmas without her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Because I just get the reference to this energy is stirring for a reason in that sense. So I believe it's really important to acknowledge the thoughts, the feelings and stuff, the emotions when they come up. Try not to bottle it. Try not to squash it down, because I think the sooner you can allow yourself to move that energy and acknowledge it when it comes up, the easier those periods are going to be in that side. Christmas Day is going to be hard, no, there's no question about that. And then Mum's Mum's anniversary. But I just get the reference to it's finding a way that you can be a little bit more at peace with that, knowing that she's at peace.
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on with Dad at the moment? Because I get the reference to look at Dad.
A lot.
Yeah.
I've said to you once before, yes, you can. Just hop out. I've see what I mean? They're crazy.
Oh, don't worry, I've been there. My kids are more at the other end now. They only ring home when they want something.
Yeah. So I've said to you before, Dad's very, very stubborn. So he doesn't like making decisions for himself, and I try to encourage but not push at the same time, whereas sometimes I think I need to push that little bit harder and go, enough's enough, we need to sort this shit out, if that makes sense. So
yeah, okay. So maybe at the moment there might be the need to push Dad a little bit at the moment. So whether he's sort of dragging himself a little bit, I just get the reference to look at the energy of what's going on around Dad at the moment and push in that side of it. Okay. So and I just feel like it's like you go through waves with Dad. He'll sort of be on that bit of a roller coaster, and then he'll sort of level out a little bit, and then it's that ups and downs. I think once you get past Mum's first anniversary, he's going to sort of settle down a little bit in that side of it. Okay.
Yeah.
He still very much misses her. Okay.
Yeah.
Mum took care of everything.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like, Mum would tell Dad what to do in a nice way, and she made sure everything was done in that side of it. So I just get the reference to look at that energy at the moment. Okay. Just feels a bit unsettled. But remember to nurture you. Even if, I want to say, if it means locking yourself in the bathroom for 5 minutes, take a deep breath, ground yourself. I just get you need to have your space as well. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the games the kids are playing at the moment?
Everything. They're playing I bought a Nintendo Switch recently, so they're all about the car games and all that sort of stuff at them.
Yeah, because Mum's just wanting me to acknowledge the game. So I would take that as that's her way of letting you know she is around and she is seeing that. And I feel like she sits with the kids as well. So to me, I feel she's very connected to them in that sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Awesome.
right. Are
Thank
you wanting
you.
another? This is going to be a really weird question. I think I know the answer to this one. You wanting another child, or was
I
thinking
did,
about it?
I did, but I've been told that I'm not allowed to. So I
Okay.
think the you know, when someone tells you can't do something, it makes you want to do it more. Like,
Yeah.
and I've
Yeah.
come to that point now that I'm like, it's not worth it. And my husband's very
Yeah.
strongly against it because obvious reasons.
Okay.
So I'd have a baby in a heartbeat, but
Okay.
that's just
Yeah. I just want to say, be careful.
okay.
Okay. Sort of thing. So whether it happens and you don't mean it to, but at the same time, Mum's drawing me to the need to listen to the doctors in that
Okay.
side of that. All right. So I want to say, just play that card carefully in that
Yeah.
side, because my feeling is something could happen without being expecting it to happen. Okay.
And also with
So
babies, it could be my cousin is having a baby and Mum was really close with him too. So his brother was the one that passed away.
yeah.
So that could be
Okay.
something to do with it as
Yeah.
well.
I kind of feel like I'm more with you with that.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, because she makes me feel like the idea of having another child. But then when you said about you've been advised not to, Mum said listen to the doctors, but then I get the be careful of
Yeah.
mishaps sort of thing in that side of it. I like the way she puts that, a mishap.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
Numbers come with the words. Yeah. So yes, okay, just watch that energy. Okay,
Okay.
honey. Well, all the best English would help. Remember to take a deep breath. It'll be all
Thank
okay.
you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Good to see you. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Excellent. I love it. And that's the thing. I think a lot of the time we do need to remember just to take that moment and to ground and breathe as well. All right. So next we've got Dana coming up. Hey, hun, how you going? Can you hear me, hun?
Hello.
Hello.
Good. How are you?
There we go. How are you? Good, thank you. And
Hello.
you?
I'm good. How are
Yeah, I can hear
you?
you.
Sorry.
Yeah, really well, thank you. How's your day been?
How are Yeah, pretty good.
Whoops.
I had a house inspection today.
Oh, that's
coming
good. You're
through
cutting
the
in.
house, so
Oh, okay. You're actually cutting in and out, hun. So I don't know if your internet's very
it's
strong
cutting
at the
in and
moment.
out.
Yeah, I'm noticing that on my end.
Yeah.
So you had a house inspection today for people to look at your place?
Yeah, because it's coming up the end of the lease. So I
Yeah.
need to look for a
Okay.
new house.
Yeah. How's that going?
Not really good. Not too good at all.
Okay.
There's not many renters
Yeah.
around at the moment.
Yeah, it's really crazy because we're renting as well, and we're looking at wanting to maybe move, and there's so many people looking for houses at the moment. It's crazy. It really is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very strange. Did you have a question, hon, you wanted to ask?
Do you think I'll find one within the time frame that I've got?
Yeah, I do. I do feel like something's going to come up. So I want to say keep that clear picture of what it is you want in the house and where you're wanting it to be. And my feeling is that will come more to the forefront in that side of it. But make sure you have a clear picture, because I get the reference to at the moment, you don't know if you want to be here or you want to be there in that side. So that when we do that, what happens is we bring in that mixed energy in that side of it. So just know what it is that you want, have that clear picture, and put that out to the universe and let the universe provide that for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You haven't got anybody else around you, have you? Can you hear the whispers?
Yeah.
You can hear the whispers coming through as well?
Oh, it's my daughter.
Oh, okay.
That was my
I was
daughter.
going to say, Because I heard a voice, but it was only a very gentle whisper sort of thing. So I wasn't sure if it was something coming through with technology or you had somebody with you. Excellent, beautiful, all good. Crazy things happen with my technology, so you never know.
She wants to know
Beautiful.
about a house. She
Yeah.
wants to know about a house. Get a house that's opposite McDonald's.
If what? Sorry.
If we'll get a house that's opposite
No,
McDonald's
there's one down that you're in.
in your
I don't feel
area.
like you'll be opposite McDonald's. No, I don't feel opposite. Okay,
But
so look at what's coming up. So to me, it's a feeling it's something you're going to come onto the market in that
okay,
sense. All right. So, but I get the reference to it'll be in time for when you need to move. Okay.
awesome.
All right, honey. Well, good to see you. Take care.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. I will see you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of people out there looking for rental properties. So, hey, if you're looking at investing in money in houses, I think now's a great time to do it and to look at putting people in there as a rental. All right, let's bring Sue up and say hello to Sue. She's not at her clothesline tonight.
No, dishes.
Here we go. Dishes.
One or the other.
I was just going to say, if it's not one, it's the other. I love it.
Sadie, the cleaning lady.
I reckon. I wish I had the energy to do it. I cooked tea tonight. I just looked at the mess and went, can stay there for the morning.
Because I work away from home Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and so like I can't leave them because it's different.
Yeah.
You know, the other days I can get up leisurely,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
I'm like, I just gotta get it done.
At least when you walk out of the house, you know it's done. Like for me, working at home, I go to the kitchen and I go, got to get to that. And I turn around and go back to the office.
Much more, productive being on that.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. So how you been, hun?
Good. We're just our Connect and Grow event is on in nearly 2 weeks. So
Wow.
the one that I'm doing with Lucy for domestic violence. And
Yeah, do you want to tell us a bit about it for those that don't know and how they can reach out if they need to?
Yeah, so we're running an event on November the 8th at Plant 4. It's from 1 to 5 p.m. And it's an event where we're bringing in resources for women who are either have just, left toxic or abusive relationships and need to know how to get their life back in order again, or are considering it and don't know how to do it. So we'll have people from SA Women's Safety Services there. We will have lawyers. We will have a tenor from Zara Foundation who'll be there to speak. And then we'll have Jodie Neverd from the Seven Effects. She'll be speaking on how to kind of design your life to move forward after something like this. We'll have stall holders that have got, self-care stuff. So it's going to be an amazing day.
Beautiful.
So yes, if anyone is in that situation or knows of anyone, send them our way.
Yeah, definitely. So excellent. Let me just can I do this? Bring your name up on the screen so people can find you, even if they want to look you up on Facebook as well, to be able to connect that way, or they can reach out to me and I can pass, your contact details on to them. That's not a problem. I had to smile when you said Plant 4. My husband and I actually met at what used to be Calypso, which is Plant 4, and all that area. That was the building next to ours, sort of thing. So.
Have you been now that it's
no, I've got to.
Yeah.
And it's really weird to think of that, because that used to be the metal department where it was all oily and everything else. And now with what I've seen on TV on, South Aussie Wikosi and different things, it's an amazing what they've done with that space. It's beautiful.
And they're really, it's been great because both Jodie and Plant 4 have partnered with us and supported in the event to kind of take place. So it's they're great. Yeah,
that's it. And I love the way people come together for such good cause as well in that side of it. So
and it's
that's good.
something dear to my heart because that's I come from that space, and it's like I know the potential that's there. We don't have to stay stuck in that place of either being victims or even after we come out and be survivors. That's great for a little while, but then we need to move from there and kind of take charge of our lives, and it's doable. We just need people around us.
And that's it. And I think that's something that's really important for people in that situation at that time, to realize that it's doable to make those changes and actually get your life on track where you get the help to make that happen. So, whether it's domestic violence, it's abuse, drugs, whatever sort of thing, we've got the choice to make change, and we just need to make that decision that's right for us at that time.
Yeah, and sometimes we just go along not realizing it is, an abusive or a toxic or a dysfunctional situation. And, for some, it's not physical, but it's emotional and financial. There's, financial, they're held back that way. So
that's it. And that's the thing. There's so many different levels to it, really, isn't it? Yeah. It's not, that's it. So, and usually we're so far in, so deep before we realise we're actually in that situation too.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
13 years and 4 children to get to a point where it's like, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
in fact,
exactly. It's funny the way things play out, but I also love the fact that you've taken your experiences in that side of it, and now at the side that you can help other people and guide them through, knowing that you can resonate with what they're going through on that level, sort of thing. And I think it's those situations that can really help people to make that change as well. Have you had an irritated eye lately, hon?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, with your energy while I'm talking to you, my eyes just really start to irritate me, and I'm thinking that it's not my normal.
Yes, I have, and they get like stingy and they run just out of the blue.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's hay fever or anything. So whether it's a little bit of stress or a little bit of your fibro that is sort of causing it, but all of a sudden, I know for me, my eyes are irritated lately with my fibro when it's flared up anyway, and that's usually my first symptom is my eyesight goes a bit blurry. But I kind of just feel this is different to my normal sort of thing. I'm thinking this isn't my energy.
Go away.
Yeah, I acknowledge it. I let it go.
I got away.
Yeah, that's it. Caitlin, this is a beautiful message, Han. She's just saying, oh my God, so much respect to you for doing that for people as I went through DV years ago. Yeah, so yeah, it is amazing stuff. And she's also saying, I wish I was there something like 5 years ago, and all of the other things around the DV. So people, if you do know or have somebody that is going through that stuff, please encourage them to reach out, sort of thing, because I can only presume that sort of when you're going through that, everything would feel so closed off, sort of thing, in that sense. So
very much so.
Incredible. So, did you have any questions, hon, you want to ask?
I do. It's a little bit of a different one. But my dad, previous to my mum, he was married to a lady and she passed away. And it was only a short time that they were together. And she just recently, what's come up is one of my cousins, we were talking and he said, I really want to do a tombstone or look after her grave. Can you find out where it is? Now, before my dad passed away, he had said to my mum, I want to fix the graveside up. And So I've started to go down that path, but I'm also, I don't know why, but I just felt like I needed to get the okay from Dad. Is that, what he wanted? And
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it's got to be lavish or anything, but it's got to be respectful is the
Yeah.
word that he's using with that side of it. So I do feel like it is something that he was wanting to do for a very long time. Now, would I be right in saying she passed quite suddenly?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know if I've got something going through the body like cancer or something moved really quickly, but she's just showing me here one moment, gone the next in that
Yeah.
side of them.
So
Okay.
she was hit by a car. She was crossing in front of a bus and hit by a car, and it was
That would be the moving. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, because all of a sudden I feel like my whole body's moving in that side of it, but I
Yeah.
just get here one moment and gone the next
Yeah.
in that side of it. So, and she had a shorter name or a name that was shortened?
It was a short name. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I've got 3 or 4 letters in that side of it, or if it was a longer name, they would shorten it down in that sense.
Yeah.
With that. But yeah, I do feel that is something that Dad is giving you the blessing to go ahead and do that. So
Yeah.
I feel like it was something he wanted to do for a very long time, but I also feel like he needed to be respectful to your mum at the same time, but mum understood
Correct.
that. Okay.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
I do get the
And-
reference to it's okay.
And in fact, I'm not letting Mum know that we're doing this just
Yeah. She
just
doesn't need to
respect
know.
her. Yeah.
That's
But I
it.
feel really strongly, and it's really funny because the way I found out that my dad was previously married is as a young girl, I was going through the drawers for something and I found his old marriage certificate, and I'll never forget it because, and I still feel emotional, but I was like this, I was overwhelmed with emotion and I just cried and sobbed at the minute that I read it. And I don't know whether I was picking up my dad's grief around it, the sadness he had, or connecting to her. I don't understand it. I just know it's really strong. It was really strong for me.
Yeah. My feeling is that you're connecting with Dad's emotions because I kind of feel like it's something, as much as Dad moved on, it's something that Dad didn't get over completely. Is the reference. So I just feel that he had a lot going on, but whether he didn't give himself the permission to process and to grieve in that sense, but I just feel like there were things there that sort of blocked that side of it. I also feel that Dad was very good at closing down. So to me, he kept that stuff very close to his chest in that way. So but no, I definitely feel like you're getting his blessing to go ahead and do that. So no, I feel that it will be done in such a way to honour her in that sense. I kind of feel like she was quite elegant but simple, if that makes sense. It's probably the way to explain her energy in that way.
I don't know much of her, and I never raised it with my dad, and I wished later I did. After he passed, but it was such a deep cut for him that and unfortunately his family felt that it would be best to marry him off quickly because he was grieving so deeply, and I don't think that allowed him to process.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. So, and that's the thing, because I just keep feeling like it was held so much to the chest, so close in that side of it. And to me, it was kind of like that tie was cut, the door was shut, sort of thing. You don't look back, you focus on the future, sort of thing. But I get that also comes from having a strong family around him in that way with that. So, but I get what is such a beautiful thing to do, though. Are you looking at city records? Because I get look at the city records.
Yeah, so I've been in touch with the Adelaide, the West Terrace cemetery, because that's where they were buried before they started at the Centennial Park. And so I was lucky. I've actually located the grave site, and it just made me so sad because you can't even, it's just like all the grave sites there are all one. And so I felt quite a sadness for her that there wasn't anyone that here, because all her family was in Greece. And so,
okay.
And I know it's just a grave site, but just that there was no one here to talk about it, to have memories around her, to that
Keep
kind
our
of thing.
memories going. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it, exactly. And that's the thing, because when we do lose a loved one, a lot of the time those memories are kept alive in our hearts, and with the sharing of families and grandchildren and whatever else. So yeah, it is a bit sad, and the fact that there's nothing there really to show either.
Yeah. So that bit different request this time.
That's totally fine. But yeah, Dad just says look at the city records, so whether that's where you went to find that information. But he just makes me feel like it was all quite easy to find in that sense. My feeling is it's going to come together quite quickly too. So to me, it's meant to be. Okay. And how's Mum holding up at the moment?
Yeah, she's not quite herself. I am a bit worried about her because she's it's almost like she's struggling to stay connected to life, if that makes sense.
Yeah, she's tired.
Yeah. I can feel her weakening, and she tries to be soldier on, but it's like very faint.
Yeah.
It's very weak.
Yeah. Have you given her permission to do what she needs to do?
Yeah, I think we kind of not have to, but I think it's good to have a conversation, because today we had a conversation, and she was supposed to go to a physio, and she just rang me and said, I just can't do it. I just really can't do it. And I said, that's fine, Mum, if you can't, and she said, I'm really sorry that I'm, causing you so much trouble. I said, it's not for us. We're just trying to make, things better for you.
Very comfortable. That's it. Yeah.
So I think, we kind of have to just give her permission to go as she wants to go.
Yep. Do it her own way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That not necessarily is our idea of helping her actually helping her.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? So she's such a strong woman, though.
Yeah.
As well, sort of thing. Just like her daughter. So, beautiful.
So it's really just kind of going, day at a time with her now.
Yeah, that's it. And that's all you can do. Sort of thing. She'll let you know when she's had enough, obviously.
I
So,
think she will.
Beautiful. All right, honey, we're sending you a big hug, and I think I get to see you next week, is it? Is it next Tuesday? I've got to put that in the calendar so I don't forget.
It's good. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Because it's been a couple of months now.
That's it. I was just thinking that because I couldn't make last week. Was the makeup class?
September was not on, so we didn't do that. And then last week was makeup time, and I couldn't make it either.
Yeah, I had too much on. So I just looked and went, I'm not even going to try and make it there today, sort of thing. So, but I will put it in the calendar for next week. So it'd be good to, lots going on. So it'd be good to actually get back into the class. So beautiful. All right, honey, you're sending you lots of love, and I will see you then. You are very welcome. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Such a gorgeous soul. And as Sue said, if you are somebody that is going through domestic violence, or you know of somebody, please do reach out, even if it's to reach out to me, and I can put you in contact with Sue either way, or you can send the replay to somebody if they need to. And Sue is such a gorgeous soul with such a big heart, and is achieving some really big things. So I'm really excited to see what comes of all that as well. So we've got Shakti here. Thank you, Janine. That is lovely as well. Darlene is saying, hi, Leanne. I haven't been well since winter. Why? Not sure why. Just not improving. I actually feel like I'm looking at vitamins or something like that, honey. So I feel like your body is lacking something at the moment. But please, if you are concerned about your health, please do reach out to a professional, like a medical professional or somebody that can help you along the lines with that. I'm not getting warning bells off, but like I said, if you are struggling, please don't hesitate to follow that up. Hey, Steve. I'm not sure if I said hi to Wanda. I think I did put it up. She's saying hi to Roz. Beautiful. All right. I know we're nearly out of time. There was a couple of questions. Sonia, she says, hi, beautiful lady. My dad passed on Sunday morning. Oh, honey, my heart goes out to you. Sending you lots of love and big hugs, healing hugs as well. And I am really struggling with regret and a lot of unanswered questions, and would love to know if there are any messages for me, if possible. Either way, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you, honey. I will. Now, honey, Dad's okay. Just give me 1 sec, because Dad's energy is quite weak. Obviously, he has just passed very recently, and sometimes they can take a little while to actually find the energy and find their feet on the other side to have the energy to communicate in that way. I do feel Dad's got a very peaceful energy to him. He doesn't want you to hold on to the regrets, because when I read that, I just got no's. Don't hold on to them, okay? I want you to release that to the universe. So maybe grab a pen and paper, write things down, or you can sit, and as much as Dad's physical body isn't here with you, his soul is very much there. So you can still say those things, do those things. I get the feeling by doing that, you're going to allow yourself to heal, and Dad will help with the healing sort of side as well with that, okay? But I do feel like he does not want you to carry those regrets moving forward, okay? With the unanswered questions, I get trust your instincts with that stuff, honey. You will get some of the answers. The rest you don't need to know, okay? I do feel it is really important to nurture yourself at the moment, because I get the reference to you're trying to be strong for everybody else. So I always say, look at the stuff as they come up. Does it serve a purpose? If not, let it go. So holding on to those regrets, honey, are they going to serve a purpose for you right now? Because Dad's doing the healing on the other side. He's not holding on to those regrets. Unfortunately, it's us here in the physical form that usually get left with that, okay? So I do feel very strongly he doesn't want you to hold on to that side of it. Okay, so sending you lots of love, and just give yourself the time and the space to grieve. Only you know how to do that and what's right for you. All right, honey? So sending you lots of love and a big hug as well. And I'll keep you in my thoughts. All right, so I just feel like she needs to take a breath. Just ground herself. Okay. Rosie, I've been wrong to have trusted and believed Chris. Slightly. There's more to that, honey, than meets the eye. Okay, I do feel that there's a third party, in the sense of somebody else has got their hand in that energy as well, if that makes sense. Okay, you need to trust your gut instincts. What is it your heart and your head says? Okay, don't let the monkey mind come in. Go by the first thing that comes in. But I do feel that there is a little bit of reason there why you should be questioning that trust. Okay, it needs to be earned. All right, so I hope that helps, honey. Wendy, hi, Leanne. Do you have anything coming through for me, please? Excuse me, Wendy. I actually, with your energy, honey, I feel there's something that you need to speak up on. So whether there's something in your life at the moment that you're not speaking up in the way that you need to, I just get the reference to that energy needs to move. So if you can't say that stuff, or you're not being heard, put pen to paper, write it down. If you're not being heard, I get stamp your foot, find a way to be heard in that sense. Okay, so wishing you all the very best as well. Ross is saying meow to the cat. He obviously has given up, or he's found somewhere to go and sleep. So, he's a funny bugger. He likes you to watch him eat. I refuse to stand there and watch him eat his tea. Okay, Tony, thank you. Dee, hi Leanne, sorry. We are in a motel room, so can't go live. We viewed a house in Boyne Island. I probably said that wrong. So far, it is everything we are hoping for. Will a house sell? Hubby get a job in Gladstone, so as it will be house, and if so, will we buy it will we buy it in the next door? And if so, will we buy it and house next door? I want to focus on one house at a time, honey, with that side of it. So I do feel your house will sell. I got yes to Gladstone. My feeling is he may need to look at a different sort of job as a stepping stone and then move more into what he wants to do. But I do feel it is about finding a job in Gladstone. And I do get the reference when you said that house is everything you want. It's got a good feeling to it. Okay. So my feeling is this energy that you've that has been testing you a bit lately is starting to move now, and look at what is coming up. All right. So wishing you all the best. If it feels right, honey, trust it. See yourself putting the furniture in the house. See yourself where you want to lay things out. Okay. And that will help set the intentions for what you want as well. Okay, so wishing you all the very best there, hun, as well. Okay, who so just okay, Shakti, hi Leanne, do you know when I might meet your my future husband, please? Thank you. So curious what you see. All right, Hannah, I just feel like there's blockages around that at the moment, okay? So I want to say just allow that to take its course and allow it to happen. And when you do that, that right person will be put in front of you. But I just get the reference to don't focus on it. Let it take its course, because I kind of feel like there's blockages being put there in trying to force that or focusing so much on it. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Put it out to your guides to bring Mr. Right in into your life in that way. Okay, all right. Janine says my son died. It was suicide on the 12th of last month. Any messages, please? Oh, honey, my heart goes out to you. Okay. I kind of feel the kiss to the cheek with when I was reading that. So I don't know if at times you get that gentle kiss or that feeling to the cheek. I do feel that's your son's energy giving you that peck on the cheek, so to speak, with that. Okay. I do feel that he knew he wasn't going to grow old. Okay. But I also feel there was a lot going on in his life prior to his passing, and he owns that stuff as his own doing. Okay. I feel mixed emotions with you, honey, and that is totally understandable. But I kind of feel hollow inside myself at the moment. So whether you put a lot of pressure on yourself of not seeing things to what it was, or you keep questioning things, or why I didn't see this or why I didn't do that. I just get the reference to he doesn't want you to hold on to that. I do feel that he is very much at peace, okay? I keep hearing returned home. So to me, I do feel that he wasn't meant to be here to grow old, but at the same time, I feel like he had a fulfilled life. I get there's a lot of beautiful memories, honey, and I do feel that it was a rocky road at times, but the memories override that heaviness, or those ups and downs is probably the better way to put it. All right. So sending you lots of love, and my heart goes out to you as well, honey. Please know you're never alone. I feel like he's always going to be with you. Okay, I don't know if you've got something with a necklace or something to do with a necklace with him, but I just feel like I need to acknowledge, or I just want to hold my necklace. So I don't know if you've got, like I said, something that relates to a necklace with him, or something in a necklace with a photo or something like that. Okay, Anastasia. May I please ask how my marriage will be? Do you see me being happy? Thank you. I do. I get communication is a really big thing, honey, and that's important for you as well. I want to say give yourself the permission and the time to be happy, because I just feel there's times that you can pull back at times, or withdraw at times with that, okay? So whether it's that comes from past stuff, I just get the reference to give yourself the permission to be happy. Know that you deserve that, but I do feel that your marriage will work out, okay? Wendy, you are very welcome. And should I go back to work? I get yes, honey, because it's going to help you focus on other things as well. All right. You are very welcome, Shakti. Dee says, thank you. Can you see where everything belongs in the house? My guides and universe are leading me down that path we are talking about. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Oh, beautiful, Shakti. That's gorgeous, honey. I love the way that my followers support each other and the beautiful energy that is out there for each and every one in that way. So thank you for them. All right. So thank you for joining in. I know I've gone well over time. I've still got some work to do on the computer for tomorrow in preparation. But thank you for joining in. As I said before, please, if you haven't, I don't even know where I was going there. Please nurture yourself is what I think I was going with. But please, can I get that one back? No, I can't. Tonya, I think it was about a reunion. I got a no with that, hun. I didn't feel like there would be in that sense. Sorry, I couldn't bring it up on screen. Okay, I want to say if you're new to the page, don't forget to hit the like button on My Time TV. We've got some new exciting things coming up, and on Monday night we're going to be doing a ghost investigation. So this is one of the projects that we are putting together at the moment. So we will be out at a destination. This destination that we have lined up for Monday night coming, I actually have had to, or myself and my team have had to actually sign a confidentiality form on that side of it. So we cannot give away where we actually are at the request of the owner of this property, but we can share some of the videos and the information that we get from being inside the building of this one coming up. Today we secured another building, so I'm really excited to be doing that as well. But we will get to go live Monday night through parts of it as well. So we'll share with you what we will be getting from the investigation and stuff like that. So if you know anybody that is interested in that, please do send them over to My Time TV. Once it starts to get a little bit dark, we will start doing lives on and off through My Time TV and my Psychic Medium page. If you're new to My Time TV, because I know there's a couple of people that said they're new at joining in today, please do jump over to my page, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, and hit the like button there, because you never know what you're going to find there. And just one more last thing before I do run. If you are wanting to develop your intuition and strengthen that, please let me know, because I'm looking at doing a weekly thing as like a virtual development circle in that sense. So if you'd like some more information on that, please do inbox me, register your interest with that, and I can keep you up to date as that comes together. Something Spirit has been pushing for a while now, so I think it's time to give in. Thanks, Roz. Roz, you'll have to join us very shortly on one of the properties coming up, honey. Unfortunately, with this one, I am very limited to who we can bring in, just, because of the property, the destination and stuff the location is probably the better word, not the destination. The destination is where I end up. Okay, all right. So keep your eyes out for the investigation side of that going on, because I'm sure there's going to be lots of interesting stuff coming up around that. I'm going to call it a night and go to bed because I am getting very tired. The work can wait until tomorrow morning. But take care of yourselves, and you will find Roz and I back here again on Friday night on mytimetv.live. Thank you for joining. Remember to nurture yourself and take care of those around you as well. And I send lots of love to you all. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.